161センチ、54.3キログラム、Takiya Shota!
So both of these men will warm up the crowd as a great crowd files in here to the Hiroshima Green Arena. We're expecting a sellout of 7,000 people for the first ever K1 Max show outside of Tokyo, the Hiroshima Green Arena. Magnificent venue, this one. A lot of atmosphere, great acoustics, and we're expecting a very vocal crowd here tonight. Shota Takiya in the blue corner, Vitalij Lisnyak in the red corner. 3 rounds of action. A win is decided by KO, TKO, or judge's decision. 2 knockdowns in 1 round, and the fight is over. 3 judges ringside are scoring on a 10-point must system. As I said earlier, in the case of a knockdown, the referee will put a 5 count on the down fighter, not a 10 count. Here we go, round 1. Michael Chavallo, Nicholas Pettis with you. A big reach and height advantage here to Lisnyak. He is 5'7". Shota Takiya, only 5'2". He's so tiny he could milk a cow standing up. 19-year-old Shota Takiya. Lisnyak is 17 years old. As K1 FAG throws their net over the world, searching for young fighters under 20 and under 60 kilos to represent their nations as part of these World Youth Challenges and World Youth Tournaments that are now taking place frequently on these K1 Max undercards. Both men lock up early here. The Muay Thai stylist is Vitalij Lisnyak in the red, who will like to grapple and throw the knees on the All Japan Shin Budo Federation fighter Shota Takiya. Huge card on tonight, folks. The final 16 have gathered here in Hiroshima for the K1 Max. We'll be seeing all the big names, including Masato, Buakaw, Kashenko, Albert Kraus, Andy Sauer is in town, Yasuhiro Kido, Drago, they're all here tonight with probably the most stacked fight card we have ever seen on the K1 Max. And at the moment, both of these young men, the 2 teenagers, have opened up at a good pace, Nick.
Yeah, they're actually quite stable for what they're doing. Throwing good combinations. There's a bit of a lot of clinching going on here, but I think it's because the Ukrainian fighter here is from a Muay Thai background. And K1 rules doesn't allow as much clinching as the Muay Thai will do.
Oh, nice right hand there from Vitalij. Referee doesn't put a count on young Takiya. Swinging right hand from Takiya, the southpaw takes a rib kick. Nice front kick to the face from Takiya. Vitalij spins him around, tries to pull the head down into the rising Muay Thai knee. Southpaw fighter, meaning that Takiya is naturally a left-handed fighter.
Either that or he's like Jerome LeBanner, who switches to a lefty because of the philosophy from Bruce Lee that to put your strongest weapons in front of yourself. But he looks like a natural southpaw.
Nice little knee in close there from Vitalij. High left round kick from Takiya. Locks on the Muay Thai clinch again, does Vitalij, looks for a Thai-style takedown and gets it. One score for him under K1 rules, but it does mean that Takiya has to pick himself up off the canvas, Nick.
Yeah, it's a lot of work to get up from the canvas. And it's sort of, it sort of messes with your head a little bit. Think, what am I doing lying down here?
End of the first round, we go to the towels. As I said, the K1 Max Final 16 just a few moments away, folks. This is the newly formatted K1 Max here in 2008. It starts with 16 men in single matches here tonight. We will then have the final 8 in single matches on July 7. The 4 winners from there will go through to October 1st and will fight in a 4-man tournament to determine the 2008 Max champion. Beautiful extension on the lead leg round kick as he switched up for it then. Shota Takiya.
For a first fight in the K1, even if it is an opening fight, it's still a lot of pressure on these kids. And I think they're performing really well, both of them.
Japan versus the Ukraine. Takiya, who is bringing the mullet back into fashion. Against Vitalij Lisnyak. Here we go, second round set for 3. Nice leg check there from Lisnyak. Front kick from Takiya. Both men trade round kicks, negated each other. Good right hand from Vitalij Lisnyak. And Vitalij again just trying to take him down to canvas. You can really tell he's a Muay Thai stylist, can't you, Nick?
Yeah. He's physically the stronger without a doubt. But Takiya is doing quite well, actually.
Vitalij goes for the outside lead thigh, catch and sweep, Muay Thai style. Down goes Takiya.
That's also a classic Muay Thai move, holding on to the leg and counter-punching and kicking the standing leg to drop your opponent.
The Ukraine really has become a hotbed for Muay Thai in recent years. Often at the IFMA Amateur World Championships held in Bangkok, you see a lot of representation from those former Soviet nations, the likes of Kazakhstan, the Ukraine, Russia, of course. Very heavily and predominantly Muay Thai nations.
Yeah, the Ukrainian fighter got a warning for doing too many knees in succession.
A lot of fighters do make a very successful transition from Muay Thai to K1. And the heavyweights, of course, the likes of Remy Benjaski, former 2-time champion. In the K1 Max, Buakaw is the most prominent display of a Muay Thai world champion turned K1 Max world champion.
Speaking about Buakaw, we'll be seeing him tonight fighting against Albert Kraus.
Should be an absolute cracker. Can't wait for it. 2 former Max champions on the card against each other in our semi-main event. 1 minute 10 remains in the second round of 3. This undercard youth fight. We were outside the arena about half an hour ago, just having a walk around, and there were queues at least 500 meters long, snaking around the corner, waiting to get in here to the Hiroshima Green Arena for the first ever K1 Max show held outside of Tokyo. It is a huge event for Hiroshima, Nick.
Yeah, it's a huge. I've actually fought in Hiroshima once, and I've been fighting different places in Japan. Being fortunate enough for that. The thing is, when you fight outside of Tokyo, the crowd is different. There's more warm feeling to it because everyone's watching with fresher eyes, you know. So I guarantee you, once this place is packed up, we're gonna feel it. We just feel the crowd in here.
7,000 people. We will have a sellout on our hands as Hiroshima embraces the highest level of fighting on the planet, the K1 Max. Final seconds of the second round. Both men have certainly thrown a lot of technique. Neither man has really gotten in a decisive blow thus far, Nick. It is still anyone's fight for the taking in the third and final round.
I'd say so. I agree with that. Probably give the first round a 10-10, the second round a 10-10. Should be around 20-20 now.
Good right hand from Vitalij and the rib kick. Just caught the kicking leg, swept out the support leg of Takiya. That is pure Muay Thai. Popping uppercut from Takiya in close. The Thai-style takedown, or dump as it's known by Lisnyak. And he's receiving a yellow card here, Vitalij. I wonder what that's for, between rounds.
I think it's for grabbing and holding on to the leg and stuff. Yeah, see, he's saying only one attack there. He's doing continuous attacking while holding on to his opponent's leg. It's not allowed according to the K1 rules.
Vitalij's first fight under K1 rules, as we said, an experienced Muay Thai fighter, the 17-year-old. And here we go, third and final round. Some grounds to cover now for Vitalij Lisnyak, given that yellow card the referee put on him. And he opens up like a house of fire. Nice front kick, beautiful anticipation there. As Vitalij came in, Takiya caught him.
That's the thing, when you get a yellow card, you get 1 point deduction. So the last round could have been a 10-9. Going in the favor of the Japanese Takiya.
Something came off the foot there of Vitalij as he threw that round kick and it went over the ropes and into the audience. Souvenir for some lucky fan.
A very big toenail.
It was a very big toenail. Good front kick from Takiya. Oh, nice right hand from Vitalij. Snakes the Muay Thai grapple around. Referee separates both teenagers. Speaking of world youth fights, later on tonight's card, we will see the young phenom Hiroya take on Skasa Fuji. A lot of war of words between those two young fellas. Skasa Fuji saying he is the superior at this weight, at this age. They've been waiting a long time to fight each other. They were scheduled to fight on New Year's Eve Dynamite. It fell through when Skasa Fuji's high school put a curfew on it. But tonight, the 15-year-old Fuji will take on the 16-year-old phenom Hiroya in one we're looking forward to. Rim kick and a front kick from Vitalij. Body shot from Takiya. Launches a knee of his own to the midsection. 1 minute 20 remaining in the final round. Good trade of round kicks. And again, Vitalij locks on the clinch, turns him around, just using that neck crack that Muay Thai is renowned for. They say if you can control the opponent's head, you can control the body movement. That's the premise of the clinch in Muay Thai. Use the head control to swing the body and bring it into your rising knees.
Very devastating techniques. A lot of ribs get broken.
One of what is renowned as the two hardest forms of combat arts on the planet, Muay Thai, and of course your own background, Nick Kyokushin.
Yeah, karate. Back in the day.
Right, left round kick, nice left hand from Takiya. Vitalij rages forward. I think Vitalij knows that given that point deduction from the yellow card, he's got a lot of ground to cover in the third round, and he's going for it, Nick.
Yeah, he's definitely going for it. But I'll give to Shota Takiya to say that he's giving the fight right back then, so he's not losing an inch here.
Final stages of the final round. Again, Vitalij looking for a takedown, and there it is. We will go to the judges. Our three ringside judges will score on a 10-point must system. Nick Pettis, your thoughts?
Well, taking into consideration that Vitalij got warnings, probably got some point deductions, so it could go to a draw, or it could go to Vitalij actually, because he was definitely more dominant in the last round here.
Nice double forearm guard by Vitalij, then went for the inside thigh kick. Step up knee just to the jugular of Takiya.
I mean, although Takiya didn't really, give him an inch and truly fought back quite bravely, there was nothing really in there that sort of said, well, I'm taking this fight.
So will it be the Ukrainian or will it be the mulleted one, Shota Takiya, to take the first victory on tonight's undercard? Two teenagers.
30-29
to the blue fighter, Shota Takiya. Oh, 39-29 to Vitalij. 30-29. To Takiya.
So split decision for Shota Takiya. Two judges to one, give it in favor of the 19-year-old Japanese Shin Karate fighter. Vitalij Lisnyak is someone, though, I'd like to see a lot more of. Some very good skills for a 17-year-old Nick.
Definitely. I mean, for 17 years old, he hits hard, he kicks hard, and he's got a lot of technique, I think maybe he should work on adapting his fighting style a little bit more to the K1 rules.
So the trophy goes to Takiya. It's almost as tall as him. And folks, as we just warm up here at the Hiroshima Green Arena, a great crowd, as I look around, continues to file in. We will have a sellout on hand. And we've got another undercard bout coming up for you as Yuya Yamamoto is set to take on Marfio Canoletti.